And now it's been becoming extremely difficult to wrap one's mind around what's happened in Goa, particularly with how the Bengaluru CEO allegedly went on to kill her own son. It's a very complicated case, particularly as the police has not been able to attribute this to any motive yet. Now, the Times Network has also accessed exclusive visuals of the floor and the room where Suchana had stayed in Candolim. Let me tell you, we are not messing with any evidence at this point. This is very much we're just showing you where this happened, how this happened with the appropriate permissions. The entire flow of the hotel has been blocked off or cordoned off by the management, which is what would happen in when there is a scene of crime in a hotel. Movement has been restricted. There's no room availability on the third floor. So the entire floor, for that matter, has been cordoned off. People who were living on that particular floor have been asked to leave. The room's number plate has also been removed by the management, and that also would be part of the evidence that they would be looking at. Times Network has also spoken to the taxi driver who was driving the CEO to Bengaluru. The conversation details the taxi driver's observations about Suchana Seth. And remember, it's a huge deal, and police possibly was able to get to this accused in this case because of that very alert taxi driver. In another exclusive to Times Network, Azhar Mir, the advocate of Suchana's husband, Venkatraman, spoke about the domestic violence allegations, saying they are false and there is no basis for the same. However, that, of course, is something which will be just one-sided as of now. We will not have the version of the mother to be put out at display yet, because for obvious reasons of what she has said. Remember, in Suchana's affidavit, she had accused her husband of abusing her physically, mentally and economically. Their son was also reportedly not left out of this abuse. The court who heard the matter directed that Raman could only contact Suchana and their son on specific days. Multiple angles are being probed in this case, considering that the motive remains unknown. The police are now probing whether or not Suchana meant to put the blame for the murder on her husband. Reportedly, she sent a WhatsApp message to her husband saying that he could meet the child on Sunday. The Goa police also suspect that Suchana had someone in Bengaluru who was likely to be involved. In a new update, the Goa police has found a handwritten note in Suchana's room in Goa. It reportedly has 4 lines. And it's now being taken as evidence as police try to probe further. And I'm being joined by my colleague Shweta at this point. Shweta, there are so many developments on this case, but where does it stand as of now?
Well, that's absolutely correct. In fact, shocking turns of events, and now we are understanding that significant developments have been emerging as far as this case is concerned. It was not only gruesome, but the startling cases information has been coming out, and what Goa police has recently confirmed to us is that they have also recovered a note. A note was of 4 lines from room number 404, where Suchana Seth stayed with her 4-year-old child, and allegedly she murdered and she tried to get away from the spot. And talking about the particular note, what we understand is that it was a handwritten note of 4 lines. Now, Goa police, Kalingut police officials are trying to take the sample after her willing, because it's again a legal procedure that when she is willing to give the handwriting specimen, they will be collecting the specimen just to understand that whether the note which was recovered and Suchana's handwriting, do they match with each other or not. This is the major portion what Goa police is looking at. As the probe goes ahead, we also have seen that the content of the note is very, very crucial to understand. It was about a child's custody. This is exclusive on Times Network. What we are telling to our viewers, the first-hand information, it was about child's custody, but here we see that 4 lines were written in the note, and that has been already recovered by the Goa police. Now they are also taking the specimen just to understand that whether it was written by Seth or not.
Right. In fact, Shweta, this must be, where this particular hotel is in Candolim. Are people coming into that hotel? What's been the flow since this murder has been reported?
Well, absolutely. In fact, we as Times Network, we have managed to get inside the property and on the lobby also, the entire floor, third floor. And what information that we have collected is very important as far as this case is concerned. Firstly, room number 404, the room number plate has been detached by the management. One cannot find the room number as they enter. Firstly, nobody is in fact allowed. Movement is restricted. The wing has been blocked. The building wing where the room was in fact, that has been blocked. The people, those who were staying on the second floor, have been shifted to the other wing, and very minutely people, the management is in fact checking who goes in, who goes out. Only the police officials are allowed, but somehow trying our level best, we have managed to get the visuals, exclusive visuals for our viewers. Also talking about the Goa police, just a short while back, in fact, they also visited the spot, and it is likely that the recreation of crime scene will be happening tomorrow, just to understand the minute nuances, minute details of the case, that what exactly transpired between the intervening night of 7th and 8th January. And as per the sources, we do understand that it was not more than 36 hours, or else the rigor mortis would have been established. But it has been seen that the death must have taken place somewhere in 24 hours to 30 hours. And it is very unfortunate that Seth, after allegedly murdering the child, she was with the dead body for several hours right inside the room.
Right. Thank you very much for all of those details, Shweta.